What an absolute disgrace that was. What in the world is Mikel Arteta doing to this football club? I'm furious. I'm absolutely losing my head right now. This is the most ridiculous, impotent BS I have ever seen. I literally screamed in frustration in the 75th minute. I just can't even form words right now. I'm absolutely losing my mind at how impotent this team is against the low block. It's not difficult. We've seen this a million freaking times. Ever since, for the last 2 seasons, it's been low block FC against us. That's what people bring. And you still haven't figured out how to unlock it? You still haven't figured out how to unlock it. This is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. It's just everything that Mikel Arteta has done up to this point. His gambles are just being absolutely ripped to shreds. Absolutely ripped to shreds right now. Martinelli has had an absolutely shocking performance. You were terrible today, bro. Terrible. Marino was decent in patches, at a little bit. You know, this guy who's supposed to be in and be the next left aid, he was awful for the most part. Awful for the most part. He gives the ball away so much, it makes me scream. He breaks up the fluidity of our attacks so much, it makes me flipping scream. It makes me scream. I can't, I'm having a hard time not freaking out even more right now. I'm having a hard time keeping it together just to do this video because this is absolutely ridiculous what I'm watching. It's absolutely ridiculous what I'm seeing. I'm quite certain Mikel Arteta is gaslighting me right now. He's gaslighting the Arsenal fan base right now. That's what he's doing. I'm quite certain. I'm quite certain of it. When I saw the lineup, I was like, finally, we've put players in their in natural positions. We're not playing Thomas Partey at right back. Like, finally, we're not doing what I think we're doing this whole time and continually doing stupid things over and over and over again as to start the lineup. I'm thinking, finally, okay, thank you. Timber on the right. We're going to have some impetus down the right-hand side. And we did. We did. Saka had the beating of his man, but we're just ridiculously impotent in front of goal. Impotent in front of goal. Just nothing. Absolute. I have better finishing than what we've shown in the last couple of games. Unbelievable, the misses that we're racking up here. I can't believe it. And I have to call out Martin Odegaard. His finishing today was terrible. He should have scored twice. He should have had 2 goals. This is terrible finishing from the captain. And he didn't have his best game today. But once again, with 30 minutes to go in this game, the only one who looks like he might be able to unlock the team, you take off our captain, our best player, with 30 minutes left. 30 minutes left in the game, you're pulling off your captain and best player? Mikel Arteta taking Odegaard off has literally never worked. Not even once. 30 minutes to go, you taking him off. When Mikel Merino was worse than awful. Why does it have to be Nwaneri or Odegaard? You've literally given everyone else a chance in the left 8. Give Nwaneri a chance over there. Keep your best players on the field. How hard is that? I mean, that is just the flipping basics. The basics. Liverpool were struggling today against Fulham. Did Mo Salah come off the field? Did Mo Salah not play the whole game? Their best player. They're the one they're looking to make something happen. Did he come off the field? Why? Oh, why are we taking our best, most creative player off the field when we're not doing anything? He's the only one that's having a little bit of joy, a tiny little bit of joy down the right-hand side, combining with Saka. He's the only one, and then you take him off? With 30 minutes left? It's an absolute, it's an utter, he's gaslighting me. And then he puts Thomas Partey at right back in the middle. What? What? I'm shocked. Shocked. Like, I don't even know what to say. You purposely making us worse in the middle of the game. You purposely made us worse in the middle of the effing game. Arteta is gaslighting the Arsenal fan base. He's not serious. He's just not serious, and we are not going to win this title. It's done. It's done. Mikel Arteta does not have the effing mentality to win the Premier League title. You know who does? Liverpool. Liverpool. Down a man. They went for the throat against Fulham. Down a man. They were able to claw back a draw and a good result given the circumstances of that game. What did we do? What did we do? Nothing. Absolutely nothing, because Mikel Arteta does not have a winning mentality. This game management bullshit does not work. The game management bullshit mentality does not win titles. I'm so flipping sick of the negative decisions that he makes in every single game. I'm so sick of seeing Martin Odegaard come off the field. I'm so sick of seeing Thomas Partey at right back. I'm so sick of seeing Gabriel Martinelli do nothing at all. Nothing at all. Leandro Trossard, who wasn't great when he come on either, beats his man once and has a good cross one time, and that's better than everything Gabriel Martinelli did the whole game. Gross. Absolutely disgusted with the manager. It's a disgrace. It's an absolute disgrace. He's having an absolute shocking run right now. Everton they're trash. They're atrocious. They are so flipping bad. They offered nothing. They offered absolutely nothing. But it's fine. You don't have to offer anything. You can get a draw versus Arsenal. You don't have to do anything at all going forward, and you'll get a draw versus Arsenal because we're easy to defend. We're easy to defend. Simple. It's easy to defend against us. Just keep us at arm's length. Pile a bunch of guys into the middle. Impotent. We're just completely impotent. We're easy to play against. We're easy. What in the hell? Like, and if you hold out 60 to 70 minutes, Mikel Arteta will take off our good players. He'll take off our best players, and you'll have an easy game of it for the rest. We did nothing. Nothing. We did nothing for about 60 minutes, and then less than nothing after Odegaard come off the field. What do we have? One other opportunity after that? Kai Havertz in the midfield? What are we doing? What are we actually doing right now? What is this club actually doing? It's just not good enough from half the team, from like half the team. Half this team is just not, half of our starting 11 is just not good enough. Marino, Havertz. Then you bring up Jesus as well, who's been terrible. Like, come on. I don't think Sterling is the answer either, but what's he got to do to get a chance? Give him a chance. Because no one else is working. Nothing else is working. No one else is working. It's not that difficult to beat a low block. You've seen it 40 times. We've seen it at least 50 times in the past 3 seasons we've played against a low block. Like, it's ridiculous how much you like beat the fullback, get a good cutback. It's not that difficult. It's really not that difficult. But Martinelli just isn't good enough. He's not good enough. He doesn't beat his fullback enough. You know? Saka beat his fullback a couple of times, but we can't finish. We can't finish to save our lives. And all these people going on, oh, we put 3 past Monaco and we missed 10 chances, but that's okay. We won the game. And then it turns around and we're missing chances. Same old shit, game after 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 game. And are we going to buy a striker in January? No. We're not going to buy a striker in January because we're not flipping serious. This manager and his team are not effing serious. There's no winning mentality. There is no champions mentality. We will not win this title. There's not enough. The mentality's not there. The mentality's not there. There's no. And I would love to be wrong. I would love to be just as wrong as I could possibly be. The mentality, but we have not exhibited a winning champions mentality even one effing time this season. And what's with no urgency? We're walking to pick up we're not winning games in multiple games when we are not winning and the ball goes out of play. There's no urgency to get it back in. There's no urgency to get the ball rolling. There's no urgency to get to the corner to take the corner kick when we're not winning games. We are so flipping far behind the top of this league right now. It's ridiculous. We have regressed from last season. It's disgusting, and it hurts me to say this, but Arteta peaked already. He's already peaked, and we're flipping being run into the ground. We're being run right into the ground. He's on the decline, and it's just another of how long are we going to let this bullshit go on until we start another rebuild? That's where we're at right now. How disgusting is that? How disgusting is it? I can't even. I can't even go through my notes. I can't. I don't even want to look at my notes because I'm so pissed. I have a note here that says I'm trying to be positive, but Marino and Martinelli just don't bring enough. And a great example of the fact that we don't have a clinical eye for goal from anybody. Nobody has a lethality in their finishing. When we won the ball high up the pitch and we played it to Havertz, who then cuts to the left and tries to play Martinelli but gives a shit ball. Why does he not, just like Alexander Isak did against Liverpool, take one touch? It was the exact same play. Take one touch to the right instead of going in on your weaker foot. Take one touch to the right and rip one early in the space. He just doesn't have the lethal attacking mentality. We don't have a lethal champions mentality. We don't have that, I'm going to take this half chance. We don't have the forward that say, I'm going to take it upon myself to take one touch here and get a rip. When the ball comes to me, I'm trying to score. Boom. We don't have that. Oh my God. I'm serious. When Jorginho passed the ball to Trossard in the 75th minute and he just miscontrols it out of bounds, I literally, like, I just screamed in frustration. Like, there wasn't even any words. I just let out a because I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe how terrible. Like, what? It's just, it's a shambles. It's an absolute shambles. It's a shambles in front of goal. It's a shambles down the left-hand side. It's a shambles without Odegaard. You know it's a shambles without Odegaard. We went through 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 games like that this season, and yet you take him off with 30 minutes? Everything that Arteta has done, all the gambles, all the, hey, I'm going to improve this player. I'm going to make this guy better. We're going to fit this guy into the team. All of that is coming to the fore, and you're losing these battles. You're absolutely losing the battles, losing the gambles. Took a risk on Havertz. Nope, hasn't worked out. You've obviously taken a risk on Marino, and he's been terrible. I'm not being nice about it any longer. He has been so far from good enough that it's ridiculous. Give Nwaneri the start in the left 8. Try something different, because your effing insanity is about to make me blow a gasket. Arteta's trying the same shit over and over and over and over and over. The definition of insanity. The definition of insanity. We didn't have anything going on corner kicks today. We didn't even look close. I mean, quite apart from taking Odegaard off, Rice was our best player. Rice has been our best player in this horrific run of poor performances. Rice has had the best of the performances, and you take him off too. I don't understand. I don't understand how did we get here? How the hell have we gotten here? How have we gotten to this point where half the team is just clearly not good enough? I mean, Edu jumped ship. Maurice Edu knew that he'd taken a huge dump all over our squad and then jumped ship. See ya, deuces. Y'all are a burning, sinking dumpster fire. Bye-bye. And now we're going to go for Dan Ashworth. Joke. It's an absolute and utter disgrace. But hey, we're in Champions League, baby. We're in Champions League. We got that Champions League money just like Arsene Wenger did for 20 years. Woohoo! Yeah, baby. As long as we're in that Champions League, we can give an F about about winning. As long as that Champions League money keeps coming. Just scrape 5th place this season. Everything will be all right. No problem. We'll just keep going like we're going. You know, it's not like the fans are going to give a crap. It's not like the fans are going to do anything about it. No one's going to stop going to games. No one's going to protest. No one's going to stop giving them their money just for us to come in 4th, come 3rd, 4th, and be, and not be good enough. Because it hasn't been good enough for 20 effing years. But whatever. The Crunkies don't care. Whatever. So, like, even after all of this, it's not like I'm going to say Arteta out, because it's not like that's going to happen. It's not like that's going to happen. But yeah, I feel like we're staring down another rebuild. I mean, we'll be lucky to keep our players at this rate. It's a disgrace, man. How have we fallen off so bad that we can't beat Everton at home? You know, we've beaten them like 24 times in 28 games at home. And they throw up a low block and they had 7 touches in our box and we can't get a goal? We can't find one from somewhere? The finishing is atrocious. It's absolutely and utterly disgusting that we don't have somebody who can score a goal. We got one guy. We got one player that I trust to bag goals. And when he doesn't bag goals, we look like absolute hot dog water. When Saka doesn't produce the GA, we are hot dog water. Now that's an insult to boiling hot dog water, because that was a disgrace. I could go out there and pass the ball around for 90 minutes. Give me a contract, Arsenal, because you seem not to care that we're not going to win the league. So I should get a contract to do what Mikel Merino's doing. I could do just as much as he is. Come in and give the ball away, make a couple of good turns, make 2 or 3 underlaps and get the ball, and then have a terrible cross. I can do that. I can do what Martinelli's doing. Give me a contract, because you clearly don't care about making the team better. Are we going to go get a striker in January? No. We probably won't buy anyone in January. I'll be shocked if we bring anyone in January, because they're not serious. The management and the board are not serious about winning trophies. They're just not. You can see it in the decisions they make in the summer. It was a ridiculously horrendous summer. That summer is a sackable offense. Sack them all. Nope. Oh, we got Sterling on deadline day. Woo! And he doesn't even play. The hell did we sign him for? It's just a litany of ridiculous mistakes over and over and over and over and over and over again. Why am I saying the same shit in every single one of these match reactions? Why is it the same? I'm at a complete loss. It's a disgrace. It's not good enough. And I don't know what we do going forward. I was going to make a video before the Palace game about how I think if we win the Carabao Cup, we can go on. I don't even know if that's true anymore. I think winning the Carabao Cup might actually work against us and just make us bad and just keep Arteta there and put Band-Aids on something that's terrible. And as much as I think we're unfortunately staring down another rebuild, because half the team is trash. Half the team is just no longer. Lewis-Skelly was good. Why is it that 2 games running our best player is an 18-year-old? Two games running our best player is an 18-year-old at left back. When Timber went over to the left and Partey went to right back, did nothing. Disappeared from the game. Wow. Anyone who thinks this team is going to win this Premier League is fooling themselves. I'm all about the hopium. I want my team to win, of course. I'm all about it, but reality bites, and we're not even close. This was our year, man. Man City are horrible. And so are we. And for all of those who are going to get on my back, we're 7 games unbeaten. The standard shouldn't be don't lose. Liverpool dropped points again today, and what did we do? Nothing. There you go, Chelsea. It's an embarrassment. It's an absolute and utter embarrassment that Chelsea are that much better than we are. It's a disgrace. It burns me up inside knowing that we might not even finish ahead of them. All of these are sackable offenses. It's time to win. There is no more excuses. There's no more phases. No more. All of this Yeah, I 100% think he should be sacked, but it's not like that's going to improve anything. So he won't be. He won't be. I don't think that would improve anything, but his performance is sackable. But it won't. It won't happen. We can't attract a better coach at the top right now. So it's just we just get to stick with this until he gets his head out his ass, I guess. Man, oh man. I just don't even. Why in the 90th minute is Gabriel the guy that's getting played in going forward? Like when we're desperate at the end of games, it just looks like a bunch of people running around, a bunch of chickens with their heads cut off running around. Like, you know why that is? You know why that is, Mikel Arteta? Because you took Martin Odegaard off. You took the guy who's the glue in our team, the guy that the general, the guy that runs the offense. You took him off. And then you expect us to do something after that? It's an absolute and utter disgrace. It's a terrible, terrible, terrible decision. Mikel Arteta mismanaged the hell out of this game, and he's lost it. He's lost the absolute plot, and we're just stuck with it. The fan base deserve better than this. The fans who've been here since before he was a player here deserve better than this. Way better. I'm done. I can't even. I got nothing else, man. My head's gone. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous, and I don't see it changing. So it's just, yeah, dark days ahead. Absolutely ridiculous. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Thanks for being here. I'm out.